Hi, I'm Sarah, the Peer Project Support Worker for Recovery College Calderdale. So in this week's vlog, I'm just going to give you a quick update on how I've been getting on over the last couple of weeks. So in England and in the UK in general, recently the COVID-19 infection rates have been increasing. So that's caused me a little bit of panic and anxiety. I think especially sort of the prospect of being asked to shield again, and I've just been getting a little bit worked up and a little bit worried about that, and had some ups and downs really. And a couple of weeks ago I said to my partner, I'm getting really anxious and I don't really know what to do. And he said, well, why don't you listen to your own advice? And I said, what do you mean? He said, well, about exercising. He said at the beginning of lockdown, the one thing you said you were going to do to get through lockdown was you were going to start exercising. And he said, and you did it, and you totally, put 100% into it, and you got through lockdown through exercising. And I thought, you know what? Yeah, you're right, I did. So I've had another week off on annual leave. I was really lucky that it was really nice weather. So it gave me the opportunity to go out for some walks. It was a little bit quieter than it was in August, July. So I felt a bit more confident being out and about. It was easier to social distance. So I went on quite a lot of walks, which was brilliant. I've been increasingly aware of the fact that my steps, like my daily steps, have dramatically reduced since working from home. I'd say to as low as a quarter of the amount of steps I would normally do. So it's been nice to go for some walks and get my step count back up and sort of just get back into the swing of walking, the routine of walking. And that's something that I'm focusing on now, really big focus on just walking around more. Whether it be at home or going for short walks, just really getting that step count up. And I'm doing that by, when I'm at home, just any opportunity I've got to walk round, I am. So if I'm on the phone to someone through work, I am getting up, I'm walking round, I'm putting my headphones in my phone, putting my phone in my pocket and just walking around whilst I'm on the phone. And just things like if I'm waiting for the kettle to boil, I'm not just standing out there, I'm actually, walking around my kitchen. If I'm waiting for my tea to cook or anything like that, I'm not just sitting down and waiting for it. I'm making sure I'm just standing up, staying up, and just moving around as best I can just to try and get those steps back up as well. So that's one of the big things I've been doing. I've been continuing with my yoga, really enjoying that, and it's helping to build up my strength, my core strength, getting the foundations. So that's brilliant. And I've just done a class with Rachel Hale from Recovery College. Anyone who's met Rachel Hale will know that she's really into fitness. She's really good, really knowledgeable. So been doing an online class, started doing a live online class, which I've never done before. So normally the online class I do, the pre-recorded, so I've done a live class. Really great, really enjoyed it. It was tough. She put me through my paces. She really did put me through my paces, but it was great. I think just having that, knowing that I feeling like I was a part of something, and that just that sort of the live aspect really worked for me, which, as you'll know if any of you have watched my other vlogs, I am really clumsy and I don't always like working out in front of other people because I am clumsy and just like not great. If there's a routine to follow, I don't pick that up for a while, but I did it. Tried to pick it up best I could. I think I did all right. It was a bit strange being able to see myself being clumsy with sort of the two-way Zoom call, but at least I was able to actually look and think, that's not right. That's not what Rachel's doing. So we're actually an advantage. So I'm going to keep that up, going to keep that class up, and just completely focus on keeping fit, staying fit, gradual build up. You know, I have been inside for quite a while, and I've had ups and downs in my motivation, so I've accepted I do need to take it back a notch and build it up. But I'm feeling a lot better, mental health wise, feeling loads better. And you know, I've spoken a lot about how I've used activity to help with my mental health, particularly at the beginning of my journey, but I really have used it throughout, and especially at the beginning of lockdown, it was something I completely focused on, and it was great. It's what I needed. And there's just been other times I was sort of thinking back to a time, maybe about 2 years after I started getting into going to the gym, and I was working, and I'd say my mental health was good. I actually had a bit of a blip, a mental health blip, quite a bad one, and I was getting really quite concerned and recognising some sort of signs that my mental health wasn't great, and some things were going on in my personal life, so it was just a really difficult time. And I got through that by completely focusing on going to the gym, and that became again my main focus, and that's how I got through that problem, because it gave me something to focus on. It gave me that structure, it gave me that routine. And going to the gym, I'm not saying that everyone has to get fit and healthy, you have to go to the gym. Certainly not going to work for everyone, even for me at the moment. I think that I need to build up to even going to the gym. So it just, any form of exercise is beneficial. And just moving around more, and gentle like with my yoga, it's so gentle but it's so beneficial. And just the getting up and standing up more, and just feeling like I'm not just sat and stuck in a bit of a rut, but I'm actually getting up, I'm moving around, and all these little things, they do start to amount to big changes. And that sounds like a little bit of a cliche, and you've probably heard that 100 times before, but it really does. And I've been discussed that my motivation's gone, and I've not been able to do what I could before, but I'm getting back to that now, and that's because I have taken it back. I've listened to my body, and I've taken it slowly, and I'm getting there, building up. So that's probably my biggest lesson, really, a reminder of why I started exercising, how I've used exercising, and also just that you start off small, and you get better, and you improve, but it can be slow, very gradual. So that's my lesson. So take it steady, take it at your own pace, and if you are interested in joining my surgery for some support, if you live in Calderdale, Sarah's Active Surgery, then you can have some one support with getting active, but getting active with what works for you, taking it at your own level, and very much the approach where I want to get to know you and what would work for you, not me telling you should be doing this or you should be doing that. So that's my surgery. So if you're interested in that, I will put the email address to contact if you want to get involved or you want some more information. So I will see you soon. Thank you.